Hello, YouTubers. Hello. I gotta pause the audio. I don't actually, no, I don't. Okay. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You know I made the review, but now it's coming true. Welcome to Metroid Fusion! Woo! Along with this, I'll be making a few more video series, specifically Metroid, Link to the Past, and one more game. So, let's begin Metroid Fusion. Erase this data. We're gonna start all over. I've been assigned to Blacksilver Biologics research team, so I once again found myself on the surface of SR-388. Holy shit. Aw. Metroid Fusion. I love it. Kill that! Oh, shiz. It was there that I was attacked by a life form I had never encountered before. It was only later that I learned the identity of my attacker, the parasitic organism we now know as X. Unaware of my condition, I was returned to the station when disaster struck. Once the X had infested my central nervous system, I lost consciousness, and my ship drifted into an asteroid belt. Well, shit! Doesn't that look pretty? Ooh. The ship's emergency systems automatically ejected the escape pod before impact. Biologics vessel recovered it and transported me to the Galactic Federation HQ. However, during the journey, the X multiplied within me, corrupting large areas of my power suit. It then came to light that the organic compounds of my power suit had become so integrated with my system that it could not be removed while I was unconscious. Large portions of my suit had to be surgically removed, dramatically altering my physical appearance. However, the X in my central nervous system were too embedded to be removed surgically. I was given a minimal chance of survival. Then, someone found it. They proposed using a Metroid cell to make an anti-X vaccine. It seems that the Federation had managed to preserve the cell culture from the last infant Metroid from SR-388. The serum was prepared and injected without delay. The X-parasites were immediately and completely destroyed. Boom chakalaka, motherfucker! Woo! Freedom! As for me, one life ended, yet I survived. Reborn as something different. arriving at the BSL reset station. We must prepare for docking. The ship's computer notified me of our approach to the biologic space lab for the BSL research station during my surgery. The research team sent the last batch of creatures we captured here, as well as the infected pieces of my power suit. After regaining consciousness, I learned that an unexplained explosion rocked the station. For some reason, this awoke a nameless fear in my heart. And now, I am being sent there to investigate. My mission on the BSL station will be overseen by my new ship's computer. Following the commands of this blunt computerized CEO is something I have to bear, as it was a condition of my taking the ship. For someone who dislikes taking orders, this is the second time I found myself having to do so. It makes me recall my other CEO. Let's get into the game that I love. I love this game up until the point where I start raging because of losing. That's why I rage, because I love the game so much. Okay, closing. Oh, there we go. There's been an explosion in the quarantine bay. The bay currently stores capsules containing recent samples from SR-388 as well as the parts from the suit infected by the X parasites. The cause of the explosion is as yet unclear. Investigate. The quarantine bay is here. Move quickly and quietly. You are still unable to use most of your latent abilities. Don't forget that, Samus. Stop at the navigation room on the way. Uplink from there. Is your objective clear? Now, go to the quarantine bay. Here we go. Our adventure begins with me. We can't go anywhere yet, so suck my beat. Really boring at the beginning, except for that. There we go. Let's get to the quarantine bay. So we can... oh, whatever the hell's going on here. Alright. Let's stop at the navigation room. The quarantine bay is ahead. Biosigns are confirmed. Be careful. Don't worry about me, dude. I'm perfectly careful. Got a feel to it now. Something bad's gonna happen. Something bad happening. We're in the quarantine bay. Okay. Oh my god, it's that thing. Oh shit, I just learned how to do this. Come here, buddy. Absorb you now. Freedom at last. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. That was not a good sign. Clearly the exit made it on. So I'm not the only visitor. Other than that fucking computer. Can get on my effing nerves, but you know what? It's a computer. He does what he wants. Like the Terminator, he'll be back. This is unfortunate news. The specimens brought back by the field team are infected with X parasites. The X can mimic its prey. Any specimen could have been hosted. Before the explosion, security sensors scanned the gelatinous X parasites invade and rapidly produce, killing the host creature. They also absorb DNA. Used to mimic the host. You were almost killed by an X infection. Only the Metroid vaccine to save your life. It seems Metroids were the main predators of the X. That's why the vaccine works so quickly and so well. But it has also changed your cellular makeup. You will never be infected by X again. In fact, you can absorb any free-floating X parasites that are hosted by merely touching them. And now I have to pause the audio. Okay, so now we're back. Restore weapons. You may also blah blah. Okay, we know. Okay, so we're going there. There's been a massive biosign thing there. Okay. My survival is real low, and they need me alive and on duty. That's rather unfortunate. I'm not really one to do things.
To download more hard, trust me. So now I'm ready for missiles. That's a good shot. Oh shit. Electrical interference knocked out the elevators. Out on the main deck. This may be related to the X. I'll work on it. As for you, try to find another way to the target. It's located there. I'm reading huge biosigns, so I hope your missiles work. To reload missiles, you can use a recharge room, or absorb a special type of X-parasites when you see them. Okay. Okay, so these X-parasites are green. So now we're gonna head over there and find out what's causing all this ruckus. rather good at it, but since I haven't fought the boss in a while, now I'm not that used to it. I used to be very used to it. Now this is going to be 30 minutes long, then now the video is longer. Okay, so now we can unpause that and stuff. Okay. We're actually gonna beat this guy. Yes, he is a guy. And I hate this. But I do know how to beat this boss. Because I haven't done it in a while because I've beat the game and I haven't really played it for a while. For at least a few weeks now. And we're gonna get ready to press the record button in a few seconds here. And now we're back and I have paused the audio. And probably, no, actually, I think it's working fine. I think so. Yeah, I think so. Okay, now we're ready to fight this dipshit. Episodes are going to be 25 minutes long. It's actually not that bad timing. So we beat Arachnus. Yay! Alright, let's get out of that. Oh yeah, I just remember we don't have the high jump yet. It charged me. The breeding environments have been invaded by the X-parasites. Sector 1 SRX shows several abnormalities on biosensors. Sector 1 is a simulation of the SR-388 system. To get there, take the main elevator to the access shaft and use elevator 1. Is your objective clear? out the X into the environment, maybe lead to the earlier explosion. Alright, we're getting the hell out of here. Oh, shit. Let's get out of here. We'll get to that problem later. That's it for this episode of Metroid Fusion. In this episode we enjoyed lots of things, and now we have to end the episode. So, without further ado-be-doo, a doobie-doobie-doo, scooby-dooby-doo, a boo-boo-boo, I'm gonna end this episode. We'll see you next time on the next episode of Metroid Fusion.